Hey there everyone, this is Mystic Fish. Welcome to episode 95 of our Factorio Space Age playthrough where we're working on upgradable bases. We are currently working on getting some quality science here on Gleba. Last episode we sorted things out so that we're only sending, we have common quality fruits going everywhere that they need to go, and we have a separate for what will become quality fruits eventually. Let's see, a couple of things that we need to take care of before we get going on making quality fruit. So one is I have noticed that we are the spoilage is kind of clogging a little bit up here. But I suppose it manages to drain itself, so maybe that's okay. But the thing that I do want to work on is I was playing around with seeing what, since we've been away and we've continued to produce stuff. Gleba evolution is up to like 0.92, which means that we've got like serious enemies up here. And I tried to like sort of run and see if my, just the stuff that I had here was going to do it. And I had difficulty clearing the pentapods enough to like get at their bases. So I wanted to actually import Spidertrons. And in the process of trying to figure out all the equipment and things like that, I realized we got a little interesting thing here on Fulgora, which is, so one was I started adding stuff for like, making some higher level equipment and things of that sort. But I discovered this. I had forgotten up here to save off some batteries out of the scrap recycling. So we don't have enough batteries. And because we're not currently processing scrap, we actually don't have a good way of, because we're not actively making science, we don't actually have a good way to like get more raw materials for the mall. So although I did switch to, and I'm a little curious why that's not doing anything. Why are we not sciencing here? What are you missing? Blue science? How can you be missing blue science? What's going on? You are missing blue science. What are you missing? Sulfur. Why are you missing sulfur? That does not seem right. Here's sulfur. What happened here? This is stuck. Oh, this got stuck. Okay, so we need this to look at this guy. And I think we just say, hold all belts. And you should only put stuff in if everything is 0. Okay, that should get you unstuck. And I guess we can just do this real quick to unstick you. We could just do this, right? And we need this one to be the same. Okay, that'll get us unstuck. And I need to do the same thing here, right? At least for one of these, I think. Okay. You have stuff. Here. We'll let that bot put that stuff there, and then we'll recycle it, and then we'll take this back out. All right. There we go. Perfect. And then I think because we cleared this out, I think we don't need this anymore. Okay. All right, I think we're back in business here. Okay, good. Anyway, but this, I guess while we're delayed, it gives us a way to work on this. So I think what we want to do is we want to come over here and we want to grab this little circuit here. What is this guy? I guess I need all of this. Okay, and let's bring this over here. Does it really matter where we put it? I guess not. This is fine. I guess a fine place as any. We don't need this guy. Okay, and then what I want is I want to name this common. Okay, did that change this? That's regular scrap derivatives. Okay, good. That did not change this, right? This I want to keep scrap derivatives. Okay, good. All right, so we're gonna come over here. And we can get a substation. Okay. All right, then we're gonna put these back to being the common versions. Okay, because we need to track if we need more of this stuff. But we really just need minimums here because we can get rid of excesses over here. Okay. So that's that stuff. I don't seem to have power here yet. That seems like that will work. I think I don't need the maximums. This makes a stack size of all of those. This is the maximums. These are the minimums. So these will be the minimums, which are the ones that I need. So that's the minimum. Stack size times 10, right, so those are the minimums. And then this is, look at green minus red. So those are the stack sizes. Green minus red. Green is how many I have. Red is how many I want. Okay, so these are coming from here. Okay, red minus green. And then we filter those. Anything that's less than 0 is what we're missing. Okay. Good. And although it seems like then, in order to do that, I'm missing some of this stuff. Okay, so we decided we don't need to track those guys. So I'm just missing plastic and batteries. You're connected to everything, right? Is there a place for me to grab plastic? There is. How much plastic am I looking to get? 1,000. Okay, looks like I have 900. And does this make plastic for us here? I think this is meant to make us plastic. Yeah, sure. Fine. Okay, good. Well, no, that should match. Those should match. These should match. This stuff here should match. Where did that go? Okay, so then 1,000, that's right. This should then be 1,000. This should be 2,000. Nope. This should be 1,000. And this is 2,000. Okay, good. All right, so those are all, and I think, correct now. All right, now we come back over here. Okay, so this should, the output, this tells us stuff we want. So I think what we do is, we get a radar. So nice thing, wait, what's going on? Radars are over here. Radar. Okay, and then I think we can do this. And that will transmit the plastic and the battery. That's what we're short on. I think that will allow us to transmit this over the radar network, so to speak. I guess there's nothing to do with it. That just does it. And then what I can do is I want to come, this is going to be true if anything is less than 2. And so I think what I want then is I want the, and those give me 1s over there. That's right. So if I'm short on regular stuff, it's going to give me a 1. And so I think I just want to do this. If I do it with the greens, I think that will work. Maybe I need to do red though, because it's not coming over the red wire. I want to see if I did this right. I think I need to do greens here. I have not actually done the radar network thing. Whoops, back to Fulgura. All right, let's see if that works. Okay, that worked. Good, so now if I need stuff, all right, so the idea here is if I need stuff for the mall over here, then we'll note it with the radar and we'll say, go ahead and like process some uncommon quality scrap so that we can start bringing more quality scrap in, and then that will unblock these trains here. And then cause us to recycle more scrap, regular scrap. And then because this is a higher priority station, it should come here first. So I think this does what we want. Okay, so then what I want is, I think I may as well, is there any reason not to do this? I guess this is sized so that it only brings 3 belts of uncommon scrap in anyway. So I think I only want to activate one of these things. And that should be sufficient for right now. Okay, so this is gonna take a little bit. So this will be able to like recycle everything away, which we've seen before. So just gonna take a little bit to do it. But cool, that should unblock us and hopefully let us actually build this stuff that we're waiting for, especially these guys here, which need the these need the superconductors and these need the supercapacitors, so which we are building here. So so we'll be back after that stuff hopefully builds itself. So stay tuned. Hey there, we're back, and that did work out for us on Fulgura. So we did manage to get batteries in and get all our stuff built, so that is cool. And we have now shipped all the stuff that we need to make some Spidertrons. So that's pretty fun. So what do we want to do? Let's get some ready. What I like to do is I like to make one for me to ride in. And so we're gonna make this guy green so we can tell that's what we are. Then let's see. It's easier to do in map mode here. So what I want to do is go in the equipment grid here. And let's see. I think I want one of these. I think we want to get as many legs as we can get. I think we want some batteries, and then we want some shields. Let's do it this way. Let's do it this way so that we get some symmetry here. At least put our, that's not where I want that. That one. Okay. Cool. That does that. Good. Then here we need to request, let's get some rockets in here. Now I should say that I am also making, I'm making explosive rockets as well, because I think they're a little more efficient against all the little guys that come out. And then I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna adjust my personal equipment a little bit, and if I'm riding in the Spidertron, I don't think I need as many legs, but I will put some lasers in, because the lasers can still see outside while we're in the Spidertron. I have repair stuff, so that's fine. Okay, so this is kind of going to be the tank here. Then let's get one that is, let's get like a healer here. No, I want some like light blue here. Well, that's like a nice healy color. Okay, cool. Do you need rockets? I mean, maybe not, but maybe it's better for you to just get like a bunch of repair packs. Well, let's see. Let's get the grid first. You are going to need, let's get in here. You need power. That's important. And maybe we need well, let's see. I guess we want the same number of legs so that everybody can keep up with everybody else. So we want that. And then if we get a couple of those, it gives me 50 robots. And I feel like it's good to just have a lot of battery capacity. Okay, and then let's see. You are gonna get. I'm okay if you don't get a lot of rockets. And What else do you need? Let's have you get a bunch of repair packs. How many robots can I have? 50 robots. Okay, that seems fine. So let's get 50 robots. Okay, do we need anything else? I don't think you need anything else. So that's good. Okay, so now, Spidertron remote. Boom. I'm gonna click you. And then I think if I control click you, is that what it does? No. Left click and drag to select Spidertrons. Control left. Right click to send Spidertron. Oh, okay, so I need to click you and then right click you there. Alright, let's see if I did that right. Okay, good, that guy follows me around. Excellent. Okay, that's what we want. And then I guess I have enough stuff to make... let's see. Let's get two Spidertrons like fully equipped with, let's see, what do I want to make you? I want to get something yellowy. I don't know how to make yellow. Let's look at that. What is the RGB for yellow? Okay, it's all red and all green. That makes yellow. Okay, fine. You are gonna get just a bunch of... You're just gonna get a lot of rockets. And then over here... Nope. Map mode. You are gonna get... you need this. Is it good? Maybe this guy doesn't need this many. Maybe it's in. Maybe I should just give you some shields as well. So that's here, and that's like this. Okay, and then this guy, what do you need? You need legs, you need batteries, and I guess I can give you a couple laser guys, something like that. Okay, and then let's get one more out here. And I can just set all of that stuff in. Okay, and then I got one more for which I think I'll use this for the... Let's make this guy red. And you're gonna get the explosive rockets. Okay. And then, okay, what else do you need? You need... I think this is probably gonna be overkill. Okay, you need power. You need legs. You need batteries. You need a couple lasers and a couple shields. Okay. Good. All right. Then I need this thing, and I want to left-click you, and then right-click you, and then I want to. How do I clear? Okay, I guess I just left-click it again. Left-click, right-click, left-click, right-click. All right, let's see. Can I get in this guy? And have everybody follow me? Yes. All right, so basically the green one I'm in is going to be the tank because it has the most shields. The yellow ones have the yellow rockets, which will be good against sort of like the big ones. The red one has the red rockets, which will be good for splash damage. And then the blue one just has bots and healing. Bots and repair packs, so that's sort of the healer. So it's a classic sort of like... Whoa, why are you... What's up with you? Maybe you don't have enough power? Oh. You didn't get your stuff. Alright, well that's why you're slow. Alright, you do have your rockets, but I do need to give you stuff. Let's give you stuff. I thought when I pasted it, it would paste the equipment grid stuff too, but I guess it didn't. Am I missing this? Maybe I don't have one of these. That's gonna make it very hard. Oh, I guess this guy's on his way back here. Probably carrying one. He does have one. Alright, so once this guy gets here, and he should be here soon, these guys go pretty fast. It's nice to go take a check-in on the old Aquilo ships here. The Aquilo class ships are still working well. I suppose I should mention I did build this ship again, specifically to bring fusion reactors to Gleba, but we didn't, and that was the one route we didn't have, was Aquilo to Gleba. So that's fine, we'll get here and then we'll go pay a visit to the neighbors and see how this works. I don't know how much space we're gonna need, but I do want to make sure, I do know that we will need space because we're gonna need to go get more orchard land, orchard suitable land, so we will have to clear biters out at some point, and so I just kind of want to make sure we can do it. We haven't really done any like biter stuff. Oh, these are penterpods, they're not biters, that's fine. Whatever, we haven't done any neighbor clearing for a bit, so it's a nice little side quest here, I guess. Alright, once this gets here, it should drop the fusion reactor down. There it goes. Okay, we should see this come in and here, I guess. There it is, and so then we should get somebody to run it out here. Boom. Okay, good, you got it. So that should be enough to, I guess we just want to see its shield charge. Alright, but I think we're in good shape now. Okay, let's go visit some neighbors. Let's start with this small base up here. Let's just see how well this works. Whoa, there's some big guys. And that seemed to work pretty well. What is this? Is this guy stunned? It's a shell. Wow, I didn't know they dropped shells. That's cool. I did not know that. Okay, let's try a slightly bigger group. Alright, we seem to be clearing these guys out pretty well. And I'm going to say that that worked pretty swimmingly. We did get some damage, as you can see from some of these guys, so... I don't know, should we go a little further? I guess we can just get this whole, let's just clear this whole, there's something over here. There we go. Just get this stuff up here. base up here? Yeah, there is. All right. Good stuff. I guess there's more up here. Look. All right, let's get these guys. Wow, how much of these guys do we want to get? Ooh, this is a big. All right, this is the test right here. Oh, there's a lot of guys. We're clearing them out pretty well. Look at how big those guys are. That's crazy. Did we get all the bases up here? I think we did. Alright. Wow. Very close to dying. Ouch. Guess we can heal up a little bit here. Alright, let's see if we can clear this. I feel like if we can clear this stuff out here, we can clear most stuff. We're going to be in good shape. Alright. Wow. This is a whole big, like, yellow section up here. Oh, I can't get up there. I have to go this way. Wish there's a way to, like, get those flying guys. What can go up there to the edge? All right. I should check how much these guys have. Oh, these guys still have lots of rockets. Great. Wow, it's like sort of like really like wreaking havoc on all this stuff. Is there any need to do any more of this? I don't think there really is, to be honest. In fact, I don't even know that I needed to do all of that because I think I've got enough areas. I think like this area here is enough, and you know, or this area here. I think that we have areas that are like close enough. But all right, so we're gonna head back because I don't think we actually need to clear any more stuff, and all we're really doing is like bumping up the evolution factor without really needing to do it. All right, so we'll go park these guys. Where do I want to park them? I guess I'll park up here. All right, good. So those guys will, I guess now I can, want my legs back. Whoa, I got a lot of eggs. I gotta burn those. Okay, burning eggs. Okay. Cool. That was fun. Oh, that's a good point. I should. Where did I park all those guys? I should make sure none of them picked up eggs. I don't know why they would, but it seems like it's important to just say, if you have eggs, you should have 0 eggs. And you should have 0 eggs. Oh, do I have a trash unrequested? Oh, I do. I don't even need this. Just trash unrequested. Perfect. Okay. Okay, great. All right, so let's talk a little bit about how this is going to work. All right, so according to my calculations, we basically need 1 yellow belt of Yamakos, and we need half a yellow belt of jelly nuts, of the uncommon variety. Those are. Sorry. Is that right? No. That's how much we have to send through upcycling. And so what ends up happening with that is, so we're going to lose potentially, we're going to lose a yellow belt worth of seeds, basically, because we're going to upcycle them. Anything that doesn't get destroyed gets upcycled to like higher quality. And the higher quality seeds are not helpful, and they don't stack with the regular quality seeds, so we're just going to burn them. So what that means is, alongside whatever fruits we're producing to upcycle, we are going to need to also grow enough fruit and process it to make up for the missing seeds. And that's where this guy comes in. So this is a biochamber with quality 3 modules in it, and as you can see, this has productivity plus 90%, which means that this almost can take 1 yellow belt of fruit and make enough seeds for both that yellow belt and another one. So, but not quite. So, or rather, this can substitute for one. What do I want to say here? So I think the rough idea is that we're going to need 2. If we're going to send 1 yellow belt through to get upcycled, that's going to be 2 ag towers worth, and then I think I need 3 ag towers worth of fruit that is just being turned to just doing this stuff here to generate seeds. And I think if we do that, we generate more than enough seeds to make up for the seeds we're losing from upcycling. So that is going to be the plan for that. So, and then I think it's the same deal on jelly nuts. We just need to send 1 ag tower worth, right? Because 2 ag towers makes 1 yellow belt. So we'll only need to send 1 ag tower worth of fruit to the upcycling, which means we need 2 ag towers. It's actually like less than 2 ag towers. It's more than 1, but less than 2. It's barely more than 1 in order to generate seeds. So so that's not too bad. That will actually fit in these patches. I checked, and like this. Oh, these are the jelly nuts. So yeah, so 3 ag towers definitely fits in here. So then the question is, can we fit like 5 ag towers over here? And I think we can. I think we can get 5 ag towers worth in here. Like 1, 2, 3. Can't see that, but there's a lot of space here. So I think that's fine. And then we don't have to go too far out, and we don't have to like do too much extending of defenses in order to pull that off. What do we need to do then to get that going? I think we're going to do that next episode. I think we spent enough time gallivanting around in Spidertrons this episode. But it's nice to know that we can do that. Oh, I know. So what we are going to want... Am I going to do this here? Yes, I do want to do this here. I think what I want is... I want to be able to see this guy. Sure. I think we're just going to have you request all quality seeds. So anything greater than... just give me 10 of them. And same here. Okay, so all quality seeds are going to come here, and they're going to get burnt. And most of the quality seeds are going to show up here and wherever we're using them in making science. So that takes care of that. Very good. And we really, we're not going to have very much of them. That should be fine. So is that it? I guess that's it. I guess the only other thing that I want to do is I do think, as we have outposts, because we want to recycle the seeds with a biochamber for its speed and productivity, we're going to want to ship bioflux out there. But I think regular bioflux is fine. This is shelf stable for plenty long. And so I think all I want to do is I think we just need something that's collecting bioflux to be shipped out. We are sending some down here. This is regular quality, but this is coming out of the science side. So this is eventually going to become, I think, extra quality bioflux eventually. I don't know if we actually need to ship that anywhere. I mean, that's a good question. So I think what I'm going to do here is... this is a place that is making bioflux, and there should be somewhere that says, I want you to make it, right? When are you making this? When do you get stuff in? Is this one? Only if I'm trying to make rocket fuel. I mean, maybe. Is that the same thing here? It is. Well, you know what? Why don't we do this? Yeah, this is for rocket fuel down here. So, haha. Okay, why don't we do this? We're gonna cheat here. Here's the thing that says I want rocket fuel. Okay, I want to see, is this a... Okay, that is not part of the logistics network or anything that's in there. Okay, it doesn't go on. Okay, good. So I think what we do is we do the following. I think we get one of these. And actually I'll do this. I'll put it there. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to also look at this one. So we're gonna say, or how does Bioflux stack? I need a rocket's worth. Bioflux, rocket capacity 1,000. Okay, so I also want, or let's do this, or Bioflux less than 1,200. Then we'll also do that. And then what I'm going to do is, no, I'm going to say less than, yeah, sure, 1,200, that's fine. And then I want to put some in here. When? How much do I want to put in here? I want to put in here, as long as there's, okay, as long as there's less than 1,200 in the box, I should keep loading it, I think. And then I think we can put recyclers. How did I recycle this stuff down here? I felt like are there modules in here? No, they're not. Okay. Okay, good. So then I can get a fresh set of that, and that will also be controlled by this, and you will only be active if there's more than 1,000 in here, and then you are going to take spoiled first and recycle it. And so this should always give us a fresh supply of Bioflux. You want to be filtered to regular Bioflux. I think if there's spoilage, we just want to trash it. And you want to be Bioflux. That. Okay, and now we should be making Bioflux up here, I think. Or at least trying to. Okay, good. So that gives us a logistical supply of Bioflux. Which that's good. Because we're going to need to ship some to outposts. So like even though these areas are technically right outside, I want to kind of set them up as regular outposts so that we can see what that's going to look like in case we have to go like further afield for some of these. So that's, I think, what we're going to work on next time is some of the outpost design for the fruit. But in the meantime, we established that we can claim whatever territory we want to with our little Spidertron army here, so that's fun. We got ourselves, I think, worked out for where we're going to set the outposts and how the upcycling is going to work. Still a lot of details to work out, but those will be fun problems for future Mystic Fish. But I think that's what we have for today. So as always, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Until then, bye.